My cousin Kyle found this massive metal cup-like container in a scrapyard and brought it to me. He asked if I could find any use for it, and if I could keep it. The moment I saw it, I knew exactly what I wanted to make. The walls of this container were extremely thick, making it perfect as a melting crucible. So I gathered every leftover piece of brass from my previous projects and filled the container with them. Next, I built a simple wooden molding box. I filled it with finely sifted sand and packed it down as tightly as possible. Then I carved a wooden arrowhead pattern and pressed it firmly into the sand, leaving a perfect impression. After that, I placed the second half of the molding box on top, filled it with more sand, and packed it tightly again. I separated the mold, carefully removed the wooden pattern, and was left with a perfect arrowhead-shaped cavity inside the sand. Then I drilled a pouring hole through the top half of the mold so the molten brass could flow inside. Next, I melted all the brass scraps inside that giant homemade crucible. Once the brass became completely liquid, I carefully poured it into the mold. After it cooled, I broke the mold apart and removed the casting. Then I cleaned it up on the belt grinder, removing all the excess material. After that, I hand sanded it all the way to 600 grit and polished it until it shined beautifully. And this is the final result. I think I found the perfect use for that piece of scrap metal.